Welcome to the overview of how PageGate sends messages. In this tutorial, we'll be going over the protocols and delivery methods PageGate has available to deliver messages and handle data. Most commonly, PageGate is used as a messaging platform, and most of its protocols deal with message delivery. However, some of the protocols we support allow for some very innovative and intricate systems that could potentially send and receive SMS, or send content to a web API and also check for updates from that web API, just to name a few examples. Currently, PageGate supports protocols that allow you to send SMS through internet and cellular hardware, send email directly from the PageGate mail server engine or relayed through your SMTP server, send pages using internet, modem, serial, and TCP to terminal methods, communicate with web APIs that support the GET and POST methods, communicate with XMPP chat servers, send faxes by modem or Microsoft Fax Server, output raw content to a serial port, output raw content to an IP address via TCP, and output a file to a local or UNC share path. To say that there are numerous ways that you could implement the program would be an understatement. For example, you could have the program deliver SMS, pages, and email all at the same time while also scanning for reply text messages, then use the content of those replies to update multiple web APIs. You could even implement a filter system that would only update the web APIs if specific keywords or key phrases were found in the body of the reply text, and then deliver all non-web API traffic to an email and text message distribution list. Let's talk about how PageGate can deliver the different types of messages it's capable of. First, let's go over text messages. Also known as SMS, there are three potential delivery methods that you have for sending these messages. There are the internet methods of delivery, and PageGate supports delivering messages through a carrier's internet to SMS gateways via the SNPP, WCTP, and SMTP or email to text protocol. The program also supports delivering messages to SMS aggregators like IamResponding, Active911, InfoBip, and Clickatel, just to name a few, using those same protocols, as well as the HTTP GET and POST methods to interact with their web APIs. You can send text messages by cellular hardware. PageGate supports both physically connected and TCP-accessible cellular hardware. The program also supports the command set for multiple styles of cellular hardware and can be used with nearly any device that supports the AT command set to send and receive text messages. Examples of this hardware are the Multitech MTC-H5 cellular modem or the Airlink GX450 cellular gateway. You could, in theory, also deliver messages by dial-up modem. While not many carriers still support this method of delivery, PageGate supports using the TAP protocol with dial-up modem and connected phone line to deliver messages to a carrier's TAP gateway. The program supports the command set for multiple styles of modem and can be used with nearly any device that supports the standard AT command set. Next, let's go over how PageGate sends email. SMTP is the protocol used to deliver email, and PageGate has a full mail server engine as a core part of the program. This means that you can configure PageGate to deliver email on behalf of your email domain just like any other mail server would. However, just like any other mail server, you'll want to make sure that the public IP address of the PageGate server is added to the SPF record of your email domain. Otherwise, your messages may be filtered as spam. Alternatively, you can configure PageGate to relay your email traffic through your SMTP server just like an email client does. Currently, PageGate supports SSL and STARTTLS handshaking methods and supports login, plain, and CRAM-MD5 SMTP authentication methods. Next, let's go over pages. PageGate offers the protocols that allow you to communicate with on-site paging hardware as well as pagers hosted through companies like Spoke, also known as USA Mobility, and American Messaging. If your pagers are hosted through a company, PageGate supports delivering messages by internet using SNPP, WCTP, and SMTP/email, as well as using a dial-up modem and connected phone line to use the TAP protocol. If your pagers are hosted through an on-site paging terminal, PageGate supports serial, modem, and TCP delivery of the TAP protocol. Now let's go over Web API communication. PageGate has the ability to use the HTTP GET and POST methods to interact with a Web API. Due to the program's flexible nature, you can use nearly any expression you need to pass to the Web API by configure it in the program's templating system. For example, one Web API might want "and auth" declared, but another might want "and authorization" declared, and it's incredibly easy to configure either or both as you need. Now we're going to go over a few miscellaneous sending methods available to the program. As mentioned earlier in the video, PageGate has the ability to communicate with XMPP chat servers. So, it could send messages to your recipients via Jabber or any other chat system that supports using the XMPP protocol. PageGate also offers the ability to send faxes by dial-up modem with connected phone line or through a local or network-available Microsoft Fax Server. This allows the program multiple potential pathways to deliver any faxes you need. PageGate can also output raw formatted content to either a serial port or IP address. This can be useful for one-way communication with a heartbeat program or other receiving system that can parse the content output by PageGate. Last, we have a delivery method that isn't usually used to deliver messages, the file protocol. This protocol gives PageGate the ability to output a message as a file to a local or network share path. To give you a few ideas of how this protocol could be used, you could use it for record keeping, where a copy of every message sent to a particular distribution group is written to a directory that's potentially monitored by another application. You could have all reply SMS written as a file to a path that PageGate's GetASCII module is monitoring, which would allow you to configure a filtering system that scans the files generated for certain keywords or phrases, then deliver the reply SMS to one distribution group if the keywords and phrases are found, and a completely different distribution group if they aren't. Effectively, the file protocol is handy for record keeping and for generating content that needs to be processed through one of PageGate's filtering systems. This concludes the video tutorial overview of how PageGate sends messages. For more information, including how to configure all of the described delivery methods, please visit our website, www.notepage.net.